we just gonna act like we don't see all this. Okay. I'll wax legs. I'll wax arms. I'm not waxing no. I'm not waxing no coochies. I'm just saying. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I the only one get crunk behind my intro? Like, y'all know I'm from Louisiana, so am I like the only one that really likes my intro? I'm just saying. So anyways, this is a long time coming. I guess I decided to go ahead and share it with y'all today because I was sitting here like, should I go and do it again? You know how you do something and then you be like, fuck that, never again. I'm sorry, y'all. Can we just talk? Can we just talk like you sitting in here and it's just me and you and we talking? Friend to friend, sister to sister, sister to cousin, okay? So, I'd probably say it's been probably about like 4 or 5 years ago when I did it. When I got it done, I went and got, now y'all all got what y'all call it. It could be your boom coom coom, your kitty cat, your pussy, whatever you call it. I personally, your pocket purse, pocket book, pocket purse, coin purse, your leather strap. I don't know what y'all call it. Mine's is a tootie, okay? She's a tootie. I call her Toot, Tootie. That's what I do. And I guess it's just being like from Louisiana. When I was little, when you grew up, it was called your tutu. You know, I don't know if like, I don't know what y'all call her, but her downstairs. Okay, that's what we talking about. Me, you, her, and yours. Okay, we all in here together today. So I said it was about 4 or 5 years ago because I went with somebody at the time who was really, really close to me. And now me and her are like, we ain't even cool. We don't even talk, right? But I have to tell y'all about this experience because I feel like people sit in my chair and they ask me, do I do this? I do not render this disclosure. I do not render this service. I'm not trying to be that up and close and personal. It's a few things when I was in hair school that I just like. One, no shade to anybody, but I was pregnant with my second child when I was in hair school, and it seems like I would get a lot of people that like suffer with diabetes. And they had like serious feet issues due to their diabetes. And it's just something, I don't know. When I was pregnant, it kind of messed with me. So like I don't do pedicures. And I don't wax her down there. Okay? So y'all, I can't believe I'm talking to y'all about this. But y'all need to know. Okay? We at that point. If you've been following me forever, we at that point, you should be comfortable in your surroundings. Let the voice soothe you as we glide into this conversation today. No, but seriously, so I went and I got a Brazilian wax. Now, y'all know it's a few different types you can get. You can get like the perimeter done where they just do your bikini line, a bikini wax, where they do the bikini line and they do above the panty line and you know and stuff like that, and that's just like the outline. So if you got your triangle, stick with me here, boom boom, they do all of that in those areas. So you can put on stuff and they actually kind of bring it in some to where it go on the sides and everything, so that like if you wear whatever type of bikini you wear, whether it's like some with like the little thong panties or not, you know, the thong panties in the front, they be all up in between your little area. It'll appear as if you're nothing, but then you could really still have like your bush or your cherry tree or whatever you want to call it still down there, okay? And then there's like a full Brazilian wax where they wax everything and you are completely bald, and they include the dookie shooter, right? The area around the boo-boo hole. Or the only other one that I know of that I learned of in hair school was when you can still get, it's like a partial full, like they do everything, but they leave you like a little bit of hair around the split, the lip area, right there around the split. and it's optional if you want to get your dookie shoot done or not. So when I got mine's done, my friend, she was like, come on, let's go get it. I was about to try it. I was like, nah, I seen it in, I seen it in beauty school. I'm really not interested in it. I'm good. But for whatever reason, we was like, okay, we're going to go to the bar. So we went to the bar or whatever. And then we were like, okay, fuck it. Let's just go do it. So we take our happy asses over, number one, to the place where we used to get our nails done, because they did body waxing and all that stuff there too. And it was an upscale place. It's not like one of your little corner store nail shops or nothing. So it was very nice, very clean, very professional. All that good stuff. Here go my pros and cons to it. 1, the shit hurt. 2, the shit hurt. And 3, the shit hurts. Okay, so now that we got past me telling you that it hurts, it's one of those type of situations where I felt like, one, I would never go back there, because I felt like they really didn't just talk and do a consultation prior to. It was kind of like, oh, okay, that's what you want. That's $85. Or was it 85 or was it 65? I think it was 65, but it might have been 85. So it was just like, okay, boom, you go. So I made her go first, because I'm the type of person, if it's something I'm scared of, I'm going to make you go first. And if you go first, I'm definitely going to do it, because I'm not going to leave you out like high and dry. So she went first. Bam. I see how they doing her, because we were in the room together. Like, don't even ask, y'all. She was really like my sister. We in the room together. She going first. They doing her. She keep jumping all tight, talking about don't nothing hurt, right? But I keep looking like every time they do it, she like that. Like she didn't really want to tell the truth, because she felt like I was going to be like, girl, just stop in the process and let's go. Because that would be me. Get your ass up with whatever wax you have left. Tell them to do that. Leave the rest of her in a look. Put her in the palm, in the shade of the palm tree, and leave the other side. Let the other side be the palm tree. So you got the shade of the palm, and then you got the palm tree. But what happened was she went through with it. So I was just like, okay, fine. I get my ass up there. Now my hair is, y'all seen my hair. I have naturally curly and wavy hair. So my hair is kind of like fine. I'm not a real hairy person, nothing like that. Only thing I didn't like is they didn't use, like when I was in school, we were taught to use the, it's like a hard wax, where you pull and it all come off in the same thing. And the reason you use that one, like we use that on men with like beards and stuff. You use it for that area, stuff like that, just because those hairs, even though they may be fine or whatever, or they can be really coarse or really thick, they're in an area where it's harder to kind of pull them out. And then too, if they're short, like some you have ingrowns and you have hairs that grow in different directions. So say like your hair's short because it's growing out, or it's still at a catchable length, because you don't want to go in there all full out bush. Like, you don't want to be... See, y'all always get upset when I do stuff like this. You don't want to go in there like this. Tell her, hey, I'm here for Brazilian wax. No, this is not what you want to do. You don't... No. But... you do want to at least have a little something. You do not want to go when you're like freshly shaven and stuff like this, for the simple fact that it's going to be harder on you, and it's harder for them to, you're really not getting your money's worth, because it's not really anything they can grip when it's that too short. So anyways, so I typically stay clean, that's just me. But when I went at that time, I was just like, okay, I had a little bit that was grabbable, But I didn't have a chance to, now I was clean, but I didn't have a chance to, like you're supposed to the day before, kind of like exfoliate that area to soften the skin, to soften the hairs, things like this. You can use coconut and sugar, whatever it is that you want to, exfoliate that area with. You should always exfoliate it at least 24 to 48 hours in advance of your service, okay? So I didn't get to do that. We just was like, okay, we're going to go. Getting there, they prep you, they clean you with all that little stuff that they do. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, oh shit. She put the wax, and I swear it was kind of like the eyebrow wax, because you were putting it and they were putting the things and they were having to pull it. And I already know, as a licensed stylist, I was like, hey, that ain't right. I was like, oh, but because according to the lady, oh, you're thick in that area, so she had to keep applying pressure, because I was a bleeder, right? So that was my first time ever getting this done. So now I'm bleeding. Now that's what I want to tell you. It's okay you get around certain areas for you to kind of like bleed, but when they're not doing the technique right or pulling in the right direction, or if they're pulling on the same direction more than once, you will bleed. And these are the things like people don't tell you, okay? But at this point, it was just kind of like, look, shit already went. Just come on and do it. They got my legs pretty much in a butterfly position, you know, winged out like this. And they all down there. And then she being extra nosy. She's like, oh, you have scar. You have scar. Bitch, wait a minute. I don't know you like that. I'm like, what you mean I got a scar? And she was like, you had C-section or you had tummy tuck? I was like, yes, I've had both. Bitch. I didn't say bitch, but I was just like, y'all, it's so impersonal. But if you are like a very shy person, this is not the thing for you. And for me, like after it was all over, you know, they had to put like a peppermint and milk thing on me because I was really swollen. I really bled. And then she wanted to try to do it around the lips. And I did remember, like, you're really not supposed to wax around that part. That's the part you're supposed to kind of cut down with shears, or you can tweeze. Who want to sit there and get it tweezed, right? So you're supposed to cut that down with shears. And I told her no, like, because for me, I'm thicker, like, my hair is thicker. I said I'm thicker. I mean, I'm thick as a Snickers and all. But no, my husband, he loves the chocolatey, but no. What I was meaning was my hair was more thick in just that area. Even though my hair is very thin, it was thicker in that area. So I was just like, no, you're not about to do that because I'm already bleeding. Bitch, stop. Pause your brakes. Take time. Take you some pictures. Write a journal. Get your diary. Do whatever it is that you want to do, but you're not going any further. Oh, you want butthole? No, my butthole is fine. Nobody go in my butthole area but me and the commode, and we're good, you know. So leaving, because it was so spur of the moment, we had on jeans. So now we both walking all stiff. I'm swollen. I literally had to come home, make me like a little cool pack, and put her down there because Tootie, she was not having it. She was so upset with me. She was like, bitch. So I figured like I would come and tell y'all this story because you need to kind of be educated. Like, you should at least go in for a consultation. You should always be in a sterile and clean environment. They should always wear gloves. Always ask for hard wax. Shit. I mean, it's not like you can go in there and be like, let me see a portfolio of your work. But do know what you want ahead of time. If you want to have a landing strip, if you want to be bare, if you just want your bikini, know what you want. Don't take their word, because at the end of the day, it's going to hurt regardless. So if you're going in there like, oh my God, is it going to hurt? What should I get? That's the wrong damn question. Girl, that's your area. You see her every day. You wipe her. You moisturize her. You exfoliate her. She should be in real good condition. Tip-top shape, you know? So consult with her before you go. That's what, if you don't get nothing else out of what I'm telling you today, consult with her. Talk to her. If she got a name, be like, Tootie. Or just be like, look, girl, I think I just want to clean you up a little bit. What should we do today? You know, do something. But no, seriously. Yeah, so when I left, I was swollen, and I was just like, I would never do it again, because for me, I'll just nair the area, you know, and that's just a better thing for me. You get the same look, no pain. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do that. But even though with nair, like, the hair grows back at thinner things too. So nairing and waxing, they're kind of like good to do, because when you cut, the hair grows back stubble when you cut or shave. If you pluck, of course, that's just a painful ass process. And I have heard stories of people that get fully plucked. Kudos to you, okay? Because regardless what, people are not going to tell you that area is sensitive anyway. Never, ever, ever go close to when it's time for your menstrual. And I don't say that because of the fact, like, just because you're on your menstrual. It's a lot of stuff. You can go to the gynecologist when you're on your menstrual, okay? But your body is just more sensitive. Your senses, your hormones, everything is just at really high levels at that time. So I would suggest not to go, because it may be more painful. Because my friend that I went with, she actually was on at the time, and She wore tampons. I didn't wear tampons. And she said it hurt more because, I don't know. I just wouldn't have done it. But hey, that's me. So if you've got wax before, just put a little kitty cat head down in the comments below, or y'all comment on this video, because there's so many women, young to old to whatever, always have questions about this, always asking about this, and they think just because I'm a licensed cosmetologist, they can come sit down in the chair and be like, oh, do you do Brazilian wax? I tried it. No, ma'am. This should say eyebrow waxing, lip waxing, chin waxing. And I'm about to take chin waxing off, because some of us be a little bit too Santa Claus up under there. And I'm just not, just 5. No. Okay. But because I've had people come and sit and they don't want to get this wax, but they like wax my brows and they put their head back and it's a full beard, and it's like, so you're not gonna wax, we just gonna act like we don't see all this. Okay. I'll wax legs, I'll wax arms. I'm not waxing no coochies. I'm just saying. So anyways, y'all let me know y'all thoughts. If you have not subscribed, god damn it, because I'm tired of this. Y'all watch. Yeah, you watch. And your ass just don't subscribe. But you watch and you quick to hit thumbs down and shit. Trolling and shit. Acting like you don't know the real and shit. Look. Please subscribe. Just because. I know you can watch my videos and don't have to subscribe. Yes, I know this. But if you're going to watch, why not subscribe? Bye. Go clean up that kitty cat. Meow. Oh yeah, and I don't have on makeup today. All I have on is lipstick, mascara, and I penciled in my brows real quick because I was in a rush. See?